Hello, beautiful. This is Robin Nielsen, and it's so great to be here with you today. I have a great hot hormone tip that is so important. And this month is all about food made simple. Because when we keep it simple, we'll actually do it. Isn't that something? And I think one of the really important things to acknowledge and to recognize is that as women, most of us have learned to undereat and overexercise. And I was afraid of food, right? If I ate breakfast, for example, my thinking was that I would get fat. So I became the no breakfast, over exercise, and then mocha bow tie pastry girl. Like that was my thing. I'm not sure how I rationalized all that, but I did it, right? Because I went and I exercised a lot. And so I felt like I then deserved, a mocha and a little bow tie pastry. And it absolutely took me out. So it didn't save me from weight gain, and it caused me irritability, anxiety, depression, crazy blood sugar swings, and acne. I mean, I was just a mess. And I know now why I had that belief around not eating breakfast, because the standard American diet, the SAD diet breakfast, is usually some form of sugar. We think of French toast, waffles, pancakes, toast, um, lots of sugar for breakfast. And so, of course, if you eat that for breakfast, you're going to crave more throughout the day and you're going to make poorer choices, and your blood sugar is going to be crazy imbalanced. So that's sort of the thing that was happening for me. And so I was afraid to eat. And the way that you fix being overweight is you go over exercise. And that's just not possible, especially as we go into perimenopause and menopause, because you will just gain more weight. So the higher the stress level, the more weight you're going to gain. It's just the way it is. And not eating or not eating properly is a huge stressor on the body. So we have to shift our beliefs around food. Really important. So it's time to shift our beliefs around food, and that those beliefs go from, under eating and over exercising to eating well and moving for where our bodies are right now. So if we don't have a lot of energy, we obviously can't go work out at the gym for 2 hours because that will increase stress. So this is kind of a big conversation that we're going to be going over in great detail in Robin's Hormone Reset that's coming up in early June. In fact, you can register beginning in May. But for right now, what I want you to know is I want you to start eating. And I want you to start eating for hormone balance. And I want you to make your meals yummy and delicious. And instead of eating non-foods like sugar and chips and things like that, I want you to eat whole, whole, real food. And if you can hunt it, gather it, dig it, fish it, and then there's milk it. But I like you to keep the milk part to maybe goat, sheep, that sort of thing. And you can even do, all the nut milks. Great. Cashew milk, pecan milk, amazing. So that's how you figure out if it's a whole real food. Can you hunt it, fish it, dig it, gather it, milk it? And sometimes we take out the milk it part. It kind of depends where you are with your health, but yeah, stick to goat and sheep, and that's great. So start there, and then you can add your herbs and spices. You can make it so yummy and delicious. Today I'm making something called congee, and it's a white rice. I don't eat much rice, to be quite honest, but I'm actually um, trying to balance a spleen deficiency right now. I went to see my acupuncturist and she suggested that, and I thought this is brilliant. So I actually made this beautiful, I'm making this beautiful congee rice dish in my slow cooker. So for 8 hours, it's cooking. You add a lot more water. So you're really breaking down the starches. And it's so beneficial for your digestive system, for energy, for balancing the water in your body, for muscle strength. So it really helps with the spleen energy. And it has crushed ginger in it. And it has chicken in it with the bones and the skin on. And it has green onion and sea salt. That's it. And I can't wait for 5:30 today when I get to eat it. So come up with yummy and delicious meals. And that means that you add some fat, acid, salty, and maybe just a little bit of sweet. So you have FASS, F-A-S-S. My dear friend and colleague, Rebecca Katz, who's an amazing chef, came up with that acronym so that you have all the flavors that make your meals really delicious. And what you'll find is that when you eat for hormone balance, you actually release weight because your body starts to come out of hibernation mode and starts to let go a little bit. And so when we get healthy, we actually release weight. If that's a goal, if you don't have that goal, then you'll just get stronger, más fuerte. Okay. So that's why we want to make our meals delicious and yummy and focus on those whole real foods so that we can thrive no matter what our age. All right. Sending you so much love. Mwah.